this had, I didn't realize it's always changing. Okay, forget that one. Speaking of Celsius Cola and in turn Coca-Cola, they are launching a Pride related NFT series. Don't know if you've seen this, Cade.
I think with these kind of things, because they're tied to finance, it's really hard to make these things work. I am happy that we're starting to see NFTs just be used as the medium that they go about business ordeals. I think that's a good thing because I think that's how it'll just be in the future. But right now, since we're in a gambling mindset and everything's about trading, it's hard for people to look at actual endeavors and actual things that are going on and see it as an NFT and take it seriously. Like for example, I had someone on TikTok shoot down one of my ideas for like a gym membership NFT because he was like, "But couldn't someone like? What's the point if like it doesn't like make any sense for the gym because like you're going to keep all the money and blah blah blah." And I was like, yeah, but that's thinking that NFTs are going to be how they are right now when businesses start to use them in their business model. It's not going to be the same. Like there will be some type of tokenization where you sell it back, or not you sell it back, you give it back to them or you burn it or something. You obviously wouldn't be able to keep it, otherwise they'd have to make an unlimited supply and it would lose value. But I was like, it won't be in a trade. We won't be in a trading world. It won't be like that. It'll be a different kind of NFT. We'll have evolved into a different style. There'll be new blockchains. There'll be new avenues. There'll be companies that are made in order to not have that happen. We're just not there yet. And so people are trying to look at what's happening right now and then ideas of the future and say these aren't going to work because these are what's going on. I'm like, yeah, but that's not the same thing. Like in the future, NFTs will look different. And so that's kind of my thought process there. But like right now with a project like this, I don't imagine it's doing well if it already launched. Is it doing well?
No, it's not doing well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So they launched at 1 Ethereum, and
Jesus Christ. It's a cash grab.
and the current the current floor is 0.1 ETH. Their first mistake was launching at 1 Ethereum. Their second mistake was doing it on Polygon, in my opinion.
10% royalty too. Jesus.
Yeah, it's interesting to me because if you think about the collectible space, Coca-Cola is one of the leaders, the physical collectible space, right? I'm a collector. One day I'll sign in on my phone and I'll show you, even just behind me, this is all one room. I've got like so much memorabilia, Coke stuff, Hot Wheels, bro. Like you can't even imagine what's around me here. Let me try. Have I shown you my Hot Wheels next to me?
I don't think you have.
You would remember. Oh, can you still see me? Because I've lost you on my second screen. Hold on, let me do this.
I can
I'm
see
gonna
you,
unplug.
but
Okay,
it's
cool.
like
I want to
freezing.
show. Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
gonna. Hold on. Just wait. Can you still see me?
Yes.
All right. Wait.
Are you
Tell me when
picking
you
up
can
your
see.
monitor?
Can you see all the Hot Wheels?
That's
I
awesome, bro. I love that. That's fucking
don't know what
awesome.
you can see or not because my second screen I had to unplug.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I like it. I can see it. I can see it. That's pretty cool.
And can you see the display?
Yeah, I can see it. It's fucking awesome, dude. That's legendary. That's a true collector right there. And
That's
with
just next to
Coca-Cola
me.
doing this, it's interesting because I feel like a lot of projects are trying to capitalize. I don't think they even realize we're in a recession. I don't know why they would launch a project like this in this kind of market, but they're tarnishing their reputation, dude. Like, for people who don't know, I'm right now, like as we speak, in sponsorship talks and meetings for business. And one of my biggest, not calling cards, one of my biggest flexes, I guess, in my meetings is I haven't dropped a collection. I haven't dropped any big projects and tarnished my reputation early on. And that's what some of these
Yeah.
companies are doing. They're trying to capitalize and be early on something, but they're not doing it right. Like you have to do it correctly. And that's why I haven't dropped a project. I just don't think I can deliver what I would want to deliver in an NFT project. I don't particularly want to participate in the gambling side of NFTs. I don't want my brand to be tied to that. So I'm waiting. But that's one of my biggest not flexes, but like leverage builder. I guess my biggest leverage is I haven't dropped a project. I haven't tarnished my reputation. And I think some companies have already tarnished it in the Web3 space.
For sure. I do agree with you that, I personally don't know of any Coca-Cola collection on OpenSea except for this one. So I do agree with you that your first furor into the space should be a positive, good one for sure,
Yeah.
because that does set the tone. With that said, I'm saying that the fact that Coca-Cola is such a physicals collectible company, it's probably the highest collected item and memorabilia. I do think that there is merit to picking one of these up from a historical perspective, if it is indeed the first Coca-Cola NFT. And as far as I know, it is. I know Pepsi's got some cuck ones on OpenSea that haven't done well, but I do think if you just think about this for 1 second, there's 136 items, which is tiny.
Oh, that's true.
There's 131 owners, and the floor price is 0.1. I'm not saying for a flip, there's no sales. There's like six sales. And
Yeah.
I'm saying to buy it and keep it aside and leave it. And, maybe, in a year, 2 years,
Show me the
whatever,
artwork.
Coke
Is
actually
it any
comes
good?
in. Let's have a look. Coke actually comes into the NFT space
Uh,
properly. These will be the crypto punks of Coke NFTs. Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I agree. I think this might be worth you throwing some offers at 0.05. I bet you'll land a few. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I don't have any interest in that artwork either, which sucks. I was hoping the artwork would be cool for me. It's fucking not that cool. It's fine. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really expect anything else. I mean, it's just a Coke can. But I think that's worth throwing some offers at 0.05, bro. I might actually throw some offers there. But it's also
Hey,
Polygon.
get your
Fuck.
own, cuzzy. I'm keen. There's a couple of things I'm thinking as I look at this. Can you imagine if you have a bar and you've got this on a big screen somewhere in the bar or the pub or whatever it may be? I don't know. I think even as art, it's quite cool. But
It's
the
possible.
owner, and it's Coca-Cola. The
In a
question is,
bull run, what do you think this would have done?
I know. I think Polygon is really hard to get value. I don't know that. And also, the fact that neither of us have heard of this until after it's dropped also means like it wasn't really well publicized. So this is more. It says it's for a
Yeah.
charity. It actually says for LGBTQIA plus. There's just always new letters every time I look at this.
Yeah.
Um, that it's for specifically for these rights in South
Yeah.
Africa.
I don't
Now
know
the
if this
thing
is going
is
to be like
that
a first project. It might be more of like a special limited edition thing.
yeah, but I'm saying I do think in time Coke will come into the NFT space if the NFT space goes where we think it's going to go. Now I live in South Africa and I work in the marketing field, and I have not heard of this campaign either. To be
Well, that's what
very
I'm
honest
saying.
with you,
It's just going to be. I don't think this would be the Genesis collection then, because this is focused on the LGBTQ and supporting a movement. I don't think this will be looked at as the Genesis collection. I think they'll have a Coca-Cola collection that's not Pride. That'll be like the Genesis collection. I think that would you have a better chance there. I mean, this might be worth it because it's so cheap. But as far as Coca-Cola having a Genesis collection, I don't see the Pride one being it. I think they would just be called Coca-Cola.
if I agree with you, but if in theory this is and it's not. Here's another NFT.
Oh, maybe
One
not.
item, one owner. This could be rubber. It could be a fake collection, but I did see that they. Wow! 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 Wow!
Whoa,
214 Ethereum.
Jesus
I actually
Christ!
saw this in a news article. It was a one of one. This is official Coca-Cola, by the way. Um, Highest offer 1.5 ETH. I mean, this is worth putting an offer on. But this is
Oh
legitimate,
God.
and this was a one of one.
I mean, it's a collectible,
So,
dude. Yeah, I think it's just like it's just equivalent to a collectible. Good God, bro! Someone paid 200 Ethereum.
and a year ago, ETH was 2,000 and something,
Let me see. So
2,300.
let's say 2,300 times 217.
Four $400,000 or 4 million.
400K, 500K,
Yeah,
500K.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, that is a lot. That is a lot.
Then this one's got a blue tick, so this is the friendship. So it's not this LGBTQ one is not the first. So
Yeah.
there goes that whole.
Rip. RIP to that one.
Wow! Look at what they're asking. The asking prices on these. Gee whiz.
Jeez, good
But
God.
these are asking. I don't know if there's any sales. Just hold on. But it's got a
Doesn't
blue
look like
tick,
it.
hey? Refreshing
Yeah.
the world for 135 years, bringing people together during ice cold, delicious moments, introducing our first ever NFTs for International Friendship Day. So in marketing, the first thing you'd say is is this their first ever NFTs specifically for International Friendship Day, or is it their first NFTs ever, right? But I
Mhm.
think they mean their first ever NFTs, but they should have just clarified that. Just want to see if any have ever sold. No. I wonder why.
I
Look
mean,
what
I
they're
wouldn't buy that.
asking.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. That's a lot of money, dude. That's I
And
don't
I,
know. I
I
just you
wonder,
have to. I don't know.
how does our friend here feel about other people being able to buy, unless this is the same one, but it's not, other people being able to buy a similar, very similar NFT to what he paid 200 ETH for.
Oof, man. Yeah,
Why would Coke do this? Don't they want to be accessible? And this is the
they want
guy
no,
who
they
owns
no,
it.
they want to be looked at as the top. The thing is, like
Exclusive.
in the Web3 world, you're not gonna just get there because you were successful in Web2. Like you still have to worry about community and building that
Sure.
up from the beginning. Everyone
Yeah.
starts at the same level, in my opinion.
Can
Um,
you imagine us launching a project, you and Arcade, and just we don't say much about it, but on the FAQ page, just there, said mint price 500 ETH. Can you imagine? I mean,
Fucking nuts,
can you
dude.
imagine? I'm saying the FUD. I mean, if these guys did any market research, any, they would realize that this is just stupid. You know,
They just need to hire people in Web3. They just don't think about it. They think that their experience in Web and just building businesses is enough to win in Web3. I'm like, you don't understand how much culture matters in Web3. People care. Like they want to feel a connection to you as a person and an idea that's like out there looking for them too. If it's not that, bro, people don't give a shit.
yeah, exactly,
It's not the
man.
same market. It's
And
not the same
and
market.
with that said, you can email either me or Cade or both of us if you are a company and you are looking for guys in the space who know the space and know communities. And if you want advice, both of us are the best, and we'll give you a package deal. But either of us could add huge, huge value to you. So if you are a company and you are watching this, then you know where to find us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, that was an impromptu jump into Coca Cola.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting though for me. Board
It
ape
was
Coca-Cola.
interesting. It was interesting. And then we've got Siemens and NVIDIA partner up to create an industrial metaverse. So this is quite interesting, right? Because they're not trying to target like people to come in, but for businesses, right? So Siemens, a leader